very humbled to receive this award and delighted that it's arrived, and it means that actually the opportunity to shine a light on the young people that often don't have a voice, don't have a platform. So it gives me a further opportunity to highlight and showcase and illuminate their voices, which is what I see as my job. My own education is in psychology, so I started off life with a degree in psychology, and eventually I moved into education, and I've always been interested in criminology and also international education. So in many ways, my interest in children and young people and adolescents, and particularly when things go wrong, and I was interested in international education, but then I saw that often we were going out preaching to other countries about how to do things well. But when you've got a dark shadow in your own country, it compelled me that actually it's more important to explore and work with those dark shadows first before you can go and talk about outside. Ultimately, the aim is that how can we develop more sort of global thinking, because we know that there are similarities with these children. So there's something that we can learn from across these different countries about what they're doing well, what we're doing well, and come up with something that will be effective for supporting children who get into trouble with the law. Only very few have big, deep problems. The rest of them are suffering from problems that are actually society's ills, and it manifests in these children. So actually there's bigger problems to solve, and that's really what my aim is with that sort of more global, broader thinking and involving more disciplines and people. Particularly as we know that a lot of them have additional educational or special educational needs, often that are unmet. So the aim is to meet those needs, to re-engage them with education and learning, because many of them have dropped out of education because it just doesn't fit their needs and what they're interested in. Then the second aim is really to elevate the voices of the children and young people and educators working in those settings at policy level, so that policymakers who make big decisions about the education of these children and young people are making evidence-informed discussions and decisions, and that actually that they can make decisions that work for those children and young people, so that when they go back into their communities, actually they've got somewhere to go back to and something to do that is productive for them and their futures. I was really delighted to be selected for the International Juvenile Justice Award, really in recognition, international recognition for the research that myself and our teams have been doing on the education of young people who are in conflict with the law.